It's time for some hoop. At FedEx Forum, home of the Grizzlies, and we're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off that loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis at the FedEx Forum. We have an old-school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
Now here's Robertson. No good from outside. To the right side. Morant, right side. Here's the teardrop. That one goes in. Morant's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Grizzlies. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. We talked about the problems Aaron Gordon presents on their defense. Coach said, with his athleticism, whoever guards him is going to be exhausted by his activity. That's something we need to account for. That means a lot of rotation players on the big man tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And you talked to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Clock at 6. Now here's Robertson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
Here's Russell, and Bill Russell slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Murray. Driving in. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Grant. Pass to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Russell. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Robertson right side. And he drives in. And yes, it's good.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Murray following the basket made by Bill Russell. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Out to Russell. Back to Morant. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in. Morant got his second basket of the night.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
3 points.
Murray's got his third basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
51 seconds left here in the first quarter. To the paint. Jokic with the steal.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
It'll be a long day for them if they keep this up.
Payne for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets leading by 6. Pass to Jokic. The tray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Wheeling and dealing in the pick and roll. Murray, an encouraging sign of him improving as a passer.
Here's Russell. Second shot opportunity. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Russell's got 8.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Morant with the steal. Porter with the steal. Deep 2 from Murray. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
And
glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
And he makes all 3. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Jackson has the open look. Trumps in the tray.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
From deep, Robertson sinks the triple. Robertson's got 12 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
Jokic with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Russell inside. Oscar Robertson with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 16. Pass to Gordon. Misses the easy stuff. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. After Najee. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 5 on the clock. And again, Denver no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Memphis foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Now Morris. Into the lane. It's picked off.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family's upbringing.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Kept alive. A second chance effort. To the middle. Here's Melton. Shoots. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets leading by 11. And they double up Cousins. They kick it out to Green. And again, Denver no good. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dinwiddie attacking. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Dinwiddie's got 4 this quarter. Barton right side. Screen by Cousins. Let's go. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, I tell you what, looks to me like the defense kind of slept on the fact that Cousins is deceptively quick.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 11. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Morris. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Pass to Morant. And it's good, assisting on the play with Brooks. Morant got his third bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Right side Green. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant. Close the breakaway slam.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. The Nuggets leading by 16, and the wide-open shot from Green. No good with the triple. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And finished over by Morant.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Pass to Bane. And it's Brooks in the corner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Substitution for your Grizzlies.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And here's Robertson outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. The 17-footer. Pass to Bane. And the three ball is good. Bane's got himself on the board with three there.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Gordon a screen. Here's Robertson. 12 points for him. Here's Jokic. He's guarded by Russell. Jokic with the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up three straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's the three. That shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Inside. And stolen by Gordon. And it's Murray penetrating. There's Porter with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Bane. Brooks outside. The three-pointer, no good.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Robertson, good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. From Robertson, it's not going to go for him. And it's Memphis the other way. Out to Morant. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Robertson. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And, you know, for the Big O tonight, doesn't really matter. Inside, outside, well defended or not, he's scoring at will.
No doubts about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Dinwiddie. Robertson with the steal. Here's the break. Drops in the breakaway layup. Robertson's got 22. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
Into the lineup.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Jackson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammates.
Down low. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it goes down 2 points.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Martin from outside. Good on the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Stolen. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. From deep. Denver grabs the miss. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock into it. Barton right side. Pass to Cousins. It's Clark with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Smooth sailing for Denver. It's Barton with the drive. Morris outside. From deep three-point range, it's Clark with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
Dinwiddie with the steal. Second chance shot. Up and in on the layup.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
And another miss by Denver. And here are the Grizzlies. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bane. To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass. Nasty jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
The shot's good.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Morant surveying the D. Offensive rebound. Russell. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Denver.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
Astonagi. Morant with the steal. Here's Bain. Here's Russell. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Cousins. Green with the ball. Cousins with it. He's guarded by Russell. And here is Cousins. 5 to shoot. Over Russell. Russell knocks it away.
Great timing there. Outstanding instincts by Bill Russell. Then the long reach. It's a wrap.
Now here's Morant. Here's Finney-Smith. And the shot goes in.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled.
Know that discipline make up the geese. Separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. Proceed, set speed with the Clufferton touch. Proceed, set speed. The Clufferton, y'all. Witness the fitness. The Clufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Clufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Clufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Clufferton liveth.